Max had never been wrong about danger before, and Sarah Mitchell knew it the moment his ears shot up like radar dishes that Tuesday morning. The German Shepherd's powerful frame went rigid as they approached the storm drain on Maple Street, the same route they'd walked peacefully for 3 years. His deep brown eyes locked onto the metal grate with laser focus, and a low whine escaped his throat. Sarah tugged gently on his leash, but Max planted his paws firmly on the sidewalk, refusing to move. "Come on, boy, what's gotten into you?" she whispered, crouching beside him. Max's nose twitched frantically, his nostrils flaring as he processed scents invisible to human senses. Then came the sound that made Sarah's heart skip, a sharp, urgent bark that echoed off the quiet suburban houses. For 5 straight days, the ritual repeated. Max would pull Sarah toward the drain, circle it 3 times, then sit and stare with the intensity of a soldier on watch. His barks grew more desperate, more insistent. Neighbors began peering through their curtains, whispering about the crazy dog disrupting their morning peace. On Friday, Sarah watched in bewilderment as Max bolted from her backyard, a string of breakfast sausages dangling from his mouth. She chased him 3 blocks, her sneakers slapping against wet pavement, until she found him at the storm drain. Without hesitation, he dropped the sausages through the metal slats and backed away, tail wagging for the first time all week. The pieces clicked together like a puzzle in Sarah's mind. The desperate barking, the refusal to leave, the food offering. Max wasn't acting strange, he was trying to save someone. Her hands trembled as she dialed 911. "This is going to sound crazy," she began, "but I think there might be animals trapped in a storm drain on Maple Street. My dog he's been trying to tell me something." 20 minutes later, Fire Captain Rodriguez arrived with his crew, their red truck casting long shadows across the street. Sarah explained Max's behavior while the German Shepherd sat beside the drain, his eyes never leaving the grate. The captain knelt down, pressing his ear to the metal. For a moment, silence. Then, the faintest whimper. "We've got something," Rodriguez called out. The heavy grate groaned as crowbars pried it free. Captain Rodriguez shined his flashlight into the darkness below, and his weathered face softened instantly. "Jesus," he whispered. "There's a whole litter down here." One by one, they lifted 5 tiny puppies from the cold concrete below. Golden retriever mixes barely 6 weeks old, their golden fur matted and dirty. Their small bodies shivered uncontrollably, ribs visible through thin skin, eyes barely open. They were so weak they could hardly lift their heads, but at the sight of sunlight, tiny tails managed weak wags. Max approached each puppy as they were placed on blankets, his nose gently touching their foreheads in what looked remarkably like a blessing. The largest puppy, a female with a white patch on her chest, mustered enough strength to lick Max's face. His tail swept the ground in powerful strokes. Dr. Elena Vasquez from Riverside Animal Shelter arrived within the hour, her mobile clinic equipped with heating pads and puppy formula. "Another day, and we would have lost them," she said quietly, checking vitals with practiced hands. "Severe dehydration, hypothermia, but they're fighters. This big guy saved their lives." As the puppies were loaded into warm carriers, Captain Rodriguez scratched Max behind the ears. "How did you know, buddy? How did you know they were down there?" Max's response was to press his head against the captain's leg, then return to Sarah's side. His job was done. His family was safe. 6 weeks later, Sarah received a photo from Dr. Vasquez, 5 healthy, playful puppies romping in a sunny adoption center playroom. All had found forever homes. The message read, "Max's miracles are ready for their next adventure." That evening, as Sarah and Max walked their familiar route past the storm drain, she noticed he no longer paused at the grate. Instead, he trotted past with his head high, tail banner proud. Some heroes wear badges, some wear uniforms, and some, Sarah realized as she watched her 4-legged guardian, simply wear their hearts on their sleeves and refuse to give up on those who can't speak for themselves. Max had heard their silent cries when no one else could. And in a world that often moves too fast to notice, he had reminded everyone that sometimes the most important conversations happen without words at all. If this story touched your heart, Don't forget to subscribe for more amazing animal moments. See you in the next tale.